I am back grilling glasses. I kind of am taking on that phrase. What do you guys think? Yes? No? I mean, I'm always wearing my glasses, and I'm a girl, so it kind of fits. I'm probably going to do quite a few videos today. I want to get through this journal, because I've got more stuff, and I just want to read, like, all of my stuff to you, and I want everyone to say, that's amazing. And I know everybody's not, but some of my videos will just be me rambling. So here's like a really short one. I don't think I've read this to anyone at all. I really don't. And I did title it, because if you remember from the last video, about 4 minutes ago, once you title your poetry, you own it. And if you don't title it, because you haven't owned it. And it's an emotion thing. Just look at the first video, it's like 4 minutes ago. You'll get it. Okay. The poem is Not at All. When I think about how I love, I realize I'm running. He's the finish line, but like children we play red light, green light. Once he was close enough I could fall into his arms. Half a step back, just enough to save me, but still, I stumble. I still needed him more. He knows it's enough. He cares just enough. Enough to keep me from falling, enough to keep me from running. Not enough to love me. But I try. I try. I try. I try. I've moved up and down, and I can't keep going. I love you most, but you love me not at all. And that is called Not at All. I don't have a date on this one, really. Beginning of October, I think. Like, these are all pretty recent and random and whatnot. I don't know if y'all can hear the music that I'm playing in the background, but, oh, well, I have it turned off. But I love listening to my music. And right now it's Passenger, Let Her Go. I love it. I could write those those lyrics over and over again. I think that so fucking true. It's like I am known for saying things like, I hate the sun, I hate strawberries, I hate this, I hate that. And it's just because I was in a place of not having fascination with anything. And the sun was just metaphorically and like literally was painful. It was something that hurt. It was something that burned, and I couldn't see. I can't see in the sun. I don't wear sunglasses. I should, but whatever. Besides the point. And I hate the damn sun. And maybe I am projecting, or whatever therapy word you want to use for that, of projecting my emotion. But I loathe the sun. I do. I know there's like a poem or two in here about how much I hate the sun and its shine and its rays. It burns my eyes and drives me crazy. I don't know if drive a craze is an actual sentence or word, but it's poetry. You can write whatever the hell you want. And then we had a few like cold days, and I just like stretched out my arms, just a little bit out of the shade, into the sun, and that burn felt so good. And I was just, fuck, like I want to hate you, but I can't because one out of a million times you make me light up. And that is so deep. It applies to like so much stuff. Now my brain's gonna go crazy. But I just, you always want what you don't have. You always want what you can't have. We always want what somebody else has. We always need more and want more and think that things will be better somewhere else or with someone else. And I don't know where you could draw the line between really wanting or believing that you deserve more or even entitled to more, and where you draw the line of just being content with where you're at. And I mean, it's applicable or whatever the hell to your car. You're content with your car. It gets you from point A to point B, and it's good on gas. Tires are great, but it's a junk car. It's not the cool kid car. But it's yours. You own it. You don't pay anything on that car. The car is full of memories, and it gets you. It gets you where you need to go. So, are you content with it? Or are you happy with it? And your friends stroll up in their brand new whatever, and it's like, yeah, they've got to pay a little every month, but so shiny, so pretty, you can't help but wonder if it would change you. If you worked your ass off overtime and, weekends or whatever, and you can afford to buy a bright new shiny car, do you buy it? Like, is it a waste of money because you have a car that gets you where you need to go? Is it selfish because you could be doing other things with it? And then you buy the car, and then you sit in the car, and then you feel it. You feel that new car, and it feels good. It feels really good. And you're sitting in that driver's seat, and you are just like ready to roll out of there. You feel like an entirely different person. That shine, golly, does it blind you. But you've got the not so shiny one does what it needs to do. I think I have a thing for shine. My therapist asked me one day, asked me what fascinates me. Even as a writer, as someone who talks on, blank. Just absolutely blank. What fascinates me? And he's like, the universe and how we're here now and how things have happened and how the tree grows and how the sun rises and the moon rises and the stars shine. And I was just not there. I wasn't there yet. And I don't know if I'm there yet now. And that was a couple weeks ago. And the journaling, the writing, the poetry, that's really, really done some good things for me. And being able to get out of my head and being able to project it all onto paper and then go back and read it and try to connect to it, it's pretty awesome. But what fascinates me? I have no idea. None. I guess I'm still a bit jaded. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure it out right here on YouTube with all of my followers and back to back uploads because I want to get this done or I won't ever do it again. But what fascinates you? Tell me. I'd be very interested to know what fascinates. I am not. I wouldn't even know where to start. So, if you're listening to this out there in the YouTube world and you have a response, you made it through 13 minutes of my jabbering, then what fascinates you? What the hell fascinates me? I don't know. Music, the lyrics, writing, writers. That fascinates me, I think. We'll see. Thanks for listening.